You know, the pain of regret is much worse than the pain of failure, even though failure is not really real. Because I always say, if you try something and it doesn't work out, you learn something new. Welcome back to another day of the series. Life is way too short, man. Every once in a while I get this clarity, I should say, realization that it can all be over just like that. And it's a bit scary sometimes, but at the same time, it's motivating AF because then I think to myself, you know what? Why am I holding myself back due to fear of other people's opinions, man? And I'm pretty sure you're going through the same thing. Life is way too short to be held back, and realize that if you don't take action now, you're going to regret it. And maybe on your deathbed, and that's the last thing we want, right? So take action today, start taking action in order to prevent regretting not taking the action you wanted to. Meaning, stop putting things off because you don't know when your time is up. And, you know, the pain of regret is much worse than the pain of failure, even though failure is not really real. Because I always say, if you try something and it doesn't work out, you learn something new. And that is part of life, learning new things instead of being scared without the courage to take action. The thing is that people don't really care. I mean, I struggle with the anxiety of recording outside every once in a while because I'm afraid of what people might think. I can understand it looks weird talking to yourself outside, but at the same time, reporters do it, right? It's their job, so I have to see this as my job. People don't really give a shit, man. That's the thing. And they might care for a while, but then eventually they don't. And I'm sorry if these videos sound repetitive, but sometimes repetition is the thing you need in order to ingrain it into your system. The same way we speak negative about things to ourselves, it's also important to speak positive things until we start believing it. So like I said, learning, it's an important part of the journey. And when you learn, you grow as a person. And for example, I have an idea of where I think this channel is going to go, but what if doing this, something totally different comes on my way, on my path? Maybe something even better than I imagined. So that's why it's important to take action, because you never know what it can bring you. I noticed that yesterday I was really struggling with anxiety of filming outside. Today there are also a lot of people outside, but it's a little less. I still have it, but you know, I'm just remembering my why, remembering the importance of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And whenever you feel like you can do something, remember your why. Please remember your why. That is going to keep you going. And yes, people might say shit about you, but you know, they're going to talk anyway. So yeah, it is a beautiful day. It's still winter, but the days are getting longer. Temperature is rising a little bit, and I'm enjoying myself in the sun. So it's about the small things.